The truth about money. What do quantum mechanics and evolution have in common? They are both very hard to describe accurately with language. Evolution happens on a very long scale through a lot of random processes and replication contests. To describe it accurately, you need very precise language. The problem is, if you write a book for the mainstream about evolution and use very precise language, it's going to be very, very boring. Nobody is going to read it. So you need cool sounding metaphors, especially if you want to be a rock star scientist and go on a lot of podcasts. You need to take your scientific ideas and make them sound interesting to the mainstream that doesn't have a strong background in science. So you end up with a whole bunch of cool sounding metaphors that might not be that accurate. Linguist Steven Pinker pointed out that if you use an incorrect metaphor to describe an underlying process, you'll completely misunderstand the underlying process. Quantum mechanics is even worse because they really don't know what's going on down at the very basic level. And since what does happen down at that very basic quantum level is completely different than what we see on a regular basis, the metaphors to describe that are even more confusing. I mean, what the heck is a probability distribution anyway? A mathematical construct to hopefully describe something that we probably don't really understand anyway? Nobody really knows. Another thing that people don't understand, mainly because of the metaphors and the language we use to describe it, is money. Consider this crazy idea. Studies have shown that babies as young as 1 day old can differentiate between sounds that belong in their native language and sounds that don't belong in their native language. So from the get-go, we are soaking up massive amounts of information from our environment. And guess what? All of the words that we'll later describe as money vocabulary are all connected to stress, anxiety, frustration, and a whole bunch of other negative emotions. Is it any wonder that everybody feels stress and anxiety whenever we think about money? Just admitting to yourself that you want to get out there and make more money is incredibly difficult for a lot of people. So we end up hiding behind a lot of false ideas that say money is bad, or loving money is bad, or the love of money is the root of all evil. But when you truly understand money, you'll understand that it is the one thing, the one invention that led to an explosion in productivity, creativity, and happy exchanges between strangers. Understand the truth about money, what it is, what it does, and why it is probably one of the greatest inventions in human history, and set yourself free. To learn more, visit mindpersuasion.com. Check out the links below. And please subscribe so you can continue to learn more. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching.